Was good, y'all. Now, I don't usually make NBA videos. You know what I'm saying? I stick to my anime and game videos, but that's gonna change. My team, my Timberwolves, are in the playoffs, and that's not it. That's not it. They in the playoffs, and they playing good. This is not normal. If y'all are Timberwolves fans, even if y'all not Timberwolves fans, y'all know how the Timberwolves usually get down. Y'all know what they usually do in the playoffs. Nothing. I'm gonna hit y'all with a statistic. It might sound crazy, but this is the first time in 20 years the Timberwolves have made it out of the first round of the playoffs. 20 years! Like, come on, bro. And we just swept a team who beat us all 3 times in the regular season. Now, I know that some people, they'll be like, oh, no, it's just the regular season. It don't really count. It matters how you play in the playoffs. Yeah, look how we playing in the playoffs. Yeah. We just 4-0'd them boys. We pretty much 21 skunked them boys. The Suns. Like, come on, man. And real quick, before we continue, if I ever made y'all laugh, smile, giggle, if you just looked at my thumbnail, if you clicked on my video, please like and subscribe. It will really help me out. Let's continue. Now, I know last year in the playoffs, we didn't do that good, right? Cat had some problems showing up. We had some injuries on the team, and we couldn't get it done really in the playoffs, right? I don't know what the Timberwolves did over the summer going into this season, but whatever they did, it worked. It worked. Whatever training Ant did with his real dad, Michael Jordan, it worked. I don't know why MJ hasn't come out already and just admitted that. I mean, do y'all see the resemblance in his game? They dribble the same. They jump shot is similar. They both drive to the hoop the same. They both got good control in the air when they doing layups. Their mid-range game is similar. Just like their attitude's similar. You can't deny the resemblance. You can't not see the greatness. And Ant has been a big part of this team's success this year. I'm not gonna lie, like a huge part. And he's only getting better and better. I truly believe Ant is going to be the next face of the NBA. Not only is he the most marketable person, besides LeBron and Curry, he's pretty much the most marketable person. I seen another statistic that he had the 3rd most views for the NBA this year at 100 million. Besides LeBron, and I can't remember the other one, but if I do remember, I'll put it up on the screen. But Ant has been phenomenal this year. And the playoffs have only proved that he's only going to get better. I'm pretty sure this playoff series he averaged 30 points. 30 points this playoff series. He's 22 years old, averaging 30 points. 22 years old, leading his team to a championship, leading his team through the playoffs, and he's doing a great job at it. I don't know if y'all seen any of his mic'd up clips, but he's a real leader, bro. He's actually a leader. Top 3 leaders all time. Number 1, you got Optimus Prime. Number 2, you got Caesar, and number 3, you got Ant. On the real though, with his game developing as fast as it is, I don't know how anyone's gonna be able to stop him. I mean, it's already hard at this point. Of course, he got some things to work on, like some of his shot selections. His jumper could use work too. He can shoot. His jumper's decent, but it could be much better and much more deadlier. But he do be hitting some crazy shots for us though. But it's not just about Ant either. The whole Timberwolves team, like our whole team as a whole, is just goated. We got Conley at the point. He does phenomenal work at spacing the floor, playmaking, everything. We got McDaniels. McDaniels always putting in work too. His defense is good, and that's another thing. Our defense, number 1 in the league, baby. Number 1 in the league. But besides our defense being number 1 in the league, it's only that good because our team chemistry is so good. If y'all seen the rotations this series, bro, beautiful. The rotations we have on defense are amazing, bro. I'm gonna make another video with the Nuggets and Timberwolves, but I think we got the Timberwolves on lock, at least on the perimeter, because our perimeter defense is just too goated. Our paint defense is good too, but our perimeter defense is where we really shine. Perimeter defense and mid-range defense. Paint defense, we pretty much really only got Rudy Gobert to like actually help in the paint, but our strength is perimeter defense and man-to-man defense. Not only that, we got depth in our team too, which is why we took down the Suns 4-0, and they weren't able to do a single thing about it. Suns had their own big 3 with Booker, Beal, and KD, but that's all they had. That's all they had, and that's not enough. That's not going to be enough to beat the number 1 defensive team in the league. We really only have 2 star players. That's Ant and Cat. The rest of them are not really like star players. Like, they're good players, but they're not really like your typical star. Like, they're not your D-Book, KD, LeBron, AD, Shea, Brunson. Like, they're not all those, you know what I'm saying? They're not on the same level of those type of people, because I would put Ant and Cat in that category. And even then, Cat is low-key pushing it with that category. I mean, you might say to be in that category, you got to average 25 or more points. However you want to quantify that, I would say Cat is a star, low-level star if you want, all right? But Ant, he's definitely a star. A superstar, if you will. If you didn't think so before, this first playoff series has to prove something of him being an elite superstar, not just a star anymore. This team is just so good when we work good together and when we're making shots. You know, you're not going to win no series, you're not going to win no games unless you have a full, good roster, and that's what we have. And that's why we beat the Suns so easily, like I was saying. Now, this next series against the Nuggets, that's going to be a little bit tougher. I still think we got it with our defense, and I think the Nuggets have better offense than us overall. Like, if I was to give a rating out of 10 and I was comparing our stats, I'd give the Nuggets offense about a 9.5 out of 10 and give us about an 8.7 out of 10. Our offense is close, though. We're really close with our offense. Where we really shine at, though, is our defense. And then we got teammates like Cat, Ant, Nas Reed, and McDaniels to really step up to get us some points. Alexander Walker, too. We got so many people to get us some points on the board. And we got Anthony, Michael, Baby, Jordan, Edwards to step up when we need him to. And he steps up every time we need him to. And he doesn't even always have to score to be making an impact on the team. In game 2, I think he scored under 20 points. That's also the game where McDaniel stepped up. He clamped up KD more while he also had his career high 25 points. So I'm just overall happy about this whole team, man. This is just like, it's amazing. It's amazing when your team is winning. It's amazing when you get to celebrate a good sports team. I know some of our players are a little bit old, like Gobert and Conley. They're not going to be there too much longer. Especially Conley. I mean, he already like what, 70, I think, or he turned 70 this year. Gobert like 5 years younger than him, so he like 65 already. I mean, they pretty much the same age as LeBron. LeBron's 90, so you know what I'm saying? Well, all I know is I know all my Timberwolves fans can agree with me. We finna rise up. We finna go crazy. And I'm telling y'all right now, if we beat the Nuggets, which, like I said, I think we will, I'm saying we winning the whole thing. Straight like that. Straight right there. I'm saying we winning the whole thing if we beat the Nuggets. I truly believe the Nuggets and the Timberwolves are the two best teams right now in the playoffs. Whoever wins this next series, I'm going to say we'll decide who wins the whole thing. There's no other team that can contend with us besides the Nuggets. Y'all can say, yeah, I'm not hearing nothing about no other team. There's no other team that's contending with the Timberwolves besides the Nuggets. And as long as Ant keeps playing at this high level he's playing at, which I think he'll only get better, GG's, bro. Hold on, y'all. Am I glazing? Am I glazing Anthony Edwards? Whatever, so what? I guess I'll glaze. No one's beating Anthony Edwards. No one's guarding him. Best shooting guard in the league. Give him Devin Booker's starting spot on Team USA. Give him Finals MVP right now, even though he hasn't even been to the Finals yet. Just give him it right now. Give him everything, bro. Repoll all the votes for the awards this year. Give him MVP, give him most improved player, give him first team all NBA defense, give him rookie of the year. Just give him everything. He deserves it. Best thing since Michael Jordan. I'm not even hearing it, bro. Call it glaze if you want to. It might be glazing, but I don't care. I'm right. That's all I got for y'all, though, man. Let me know if y'all think Timberwolves got the potential to make it all the way this year, or if I'm just chatting. I'm out.